Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Smita. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing great. You're safe at home, not going out and just taking care of your family, having fun with them at home and watching my videos. Today we're going to do something fun. I mean, we always do fun, but today is a little bit different because I'll be working with one of my favorite drugstore brands, Milani Cosmetics. I received a bunch of products from them and I had a few products, so I thought I'll put everything together and see what I have and do a one brand tutorial. So this is a full face of Milani, and if you want to know how I got this look, please keep on watching. Okay, listen, we all want to be safe and we don't want to step out unnecessarily, and I don't have a Milani primer, so I wasn't going to go to the drugstore to get it. So I'm going to skip that step. I did apply a moisturizer about 20 minutes ago and it's seeped in pretty well, so I'm good to go with the foundation now. And Milani sent me their new Screen Queen Luminous Foundation. This is their brand new one. They shade matched and sent me 3 different shades, 330, 340 and 350. So I'll see which one works best. And can we take a moment to appreciate the packaging? This is made with 100% recycled paper. So I decided to go with 330 after swatching all the 3 on myself, but looks like it's a little bit light, so I'm going to go for a darker shade next time. This foundation comes in 45 different shades and they have an amazing range, and the deep shades are in fact deep, unlike some brands out there. It's luminous and it gives you a light to medium buildable coverage. And what's really cool is that it says that it's first of its kind formula that helps to fight digital damage. We all know that screens emit blue light, whether it's your phone, your laptop, TV, anything that you keep close to your face can cause that damage to your skin. So it says that it helps to fight that. And now for concealer, of course, I'm going to be using my favorite Milani Conceal Plus Perfect Longwear Concealer. And you guys already know the shade. It's 145, so I'm just going to be using a tad bit under my eyes, and I'm also going to spot correct with it. By the way, this video is not sponsored by Milani. They didn't even ask me to make a video or a review or anything like that. They just sent me a PR box, and I'm just going through everything that I have during these days while all of us are staying at home and seeing what I can create with what I have. And then to set my entire face and neck, I'm going to be using the Shine Proof powder in the shade 6. The base is done and now it's time to move on to the eyes. For brows, I'm going to be using Easy Brow. This is in the shade dark brown. And as always, I'm only going to fill in the sparse areas to keep my brows looking as natural as possible. And to keep my brow hair looking good and in its place, I'm going to be using the Milani Brow Shaping Gel. This is a clear gel, so it's not going to add any extra color to my brows. Okay, super excited about my eye makeup today because I'm going to be using the new Salt and Pepper collection. If you grew up in the 80s, you already know who they are mostly. Otherwise, they're an American all-girl hip-hop group. Once again, this package is made from 100% recycled paper, comes with 2 different palettes and 2 sets of lipsticks, and I think I'm leaning towards more of a very bronzy neutral look with nude lips today. So I'm going to be using the Hot, Cool and Vicious palette today. This also comes with the highlighter, which is kind of cool. I'm going to first dip into this brown shade and I'm going to use this as my transition with a blending brush. It looked more brown in the palette than on my eyes. It looks a little bit more maroonish. Either way, it's a great color for transition. I'm going to keep adding color till I'm happy with the intensity, and I'm going to keep on blending and softening it as usual. And I'm also going to use it in my lower lash line to soften my lower lash line, and then that'll set the base for any other eyeshadow that I'll be using. To deepen the crease further, I'm going to be using this deep brown shade, and I'm using a smaller blending brush for this, and I'm also going to be using it in my lower lash line to deepen it. And the brush that I'm using in my lower lash line is actually a Coastal Scents definer brush. It works great, especially if you're going to use it in corners or, when you want that delicate work, use a smaller brush or a definer brush. For the majority of the lid space that is still open, I'm going to be using this bronze shade. It's a shimmer shade. I'm going to try applying it with a flat shader brush first. If it doesn't apply well, then I'm going to use my finger or a setting spray, but it looks like it's applying pretty well. In the center of the palette, there is a highlighter, so I'm going to be using it to highlight my brow bones as well as in a corner with a small flat shader brush from ColourPop. The eye pencil that I'm going to be using is a black one again, of course, from Milani. I'm going to be using this in my waterline as well as my top lash line. I'm going for a smoked out liner look, and eye pencils work best. If you want to know the difference in using eye pencils versus gel liners versus liquid liners, I'm going to link that video right on top. Using a small definer brush again, I'm going to use a tad bit of black eyeshadow to smoke this liner out. And I'm going to be doing the same in the outer third of my lower lash line. To finish up, I'm going to be using some mascara and lashes. First, I'm going to curl my lashes, and for mascara, I'm using the highly rated mascara, of course, again from Milani. And for lashes, I'm going to be using Brazen from Black Label. And that completes the eye makeup. Now let's go ahead and finish up the face. Because we're going for that bronzy glow, of course, we're going to be using some bronzer, and the one that I'll be using is Sun Drenched. This is very, very pigmented. I keep forgetting how pigmented this is, and then I apply it, and then I realize I like my, whether it's a bronzer or a contour, to be very mild and subtle. It should add the structure, the dimension, the warmth, but it shouldn't look obvious. So I'm just taking very little product and I'm going to keep it as subtle as possible. For me personally, I don't apply too much under my chin because, as you can see, I have very sharp chin, but to balance it out, I'm going to contour on my sides. I'm using this as a contour because it's pretty matte. So it's almost like a contour powder. So it works as a 2-in-1 contour and bronzer. And for blush and highlighter combined, I'm going to be using the Luminoso Glow Shimmering palette. As you can see, there are some shades that have a tinge of pink to them, so they work well as a kind of a shimmery blush as well. So I'm going to swipe right across those shades, and I'm going to use that to swipe right across my cheek. That gives that natural glow when you especially use a bigger brush rather than a smaller brush. And then the ones that have more of a golden shade to them in the palette, I'm going to use that as a highlighter on the rest of the face. For lipsticks, they had two options, red or nude, and I decided to go with nude. You can also wear red with bronze. It looks absolutely stunning, but today I'm in a mood for nude. So I'm going to be using this one. It comes with a lip pencil as well as a lipstick, and I absolutely love this color. So I'm going to start with the lip pencil in the borders. It's a tad deeper than the lipstick itself, and then to fill in my lips, I'm going to be using the lipstick. This look is incomplete without some hoops, so I'm getting my hoops on. And so many of you complimented my natural curls, so I just let my hair free. If you want to know how I get these curls, I'm going to link that video right on top. And here is the completed look. Thumbs up if you like this look, and comment below and let me know if you enjoyed this video and what other brand you'd like me to feature as a single brand look. For your convenience, I've listed all the products that I used in the description box below along with links as always, and you'll also find my socials there, so make sure you're following me on Instagram and Facebook. I've been posting mini tutorials there on how to make drinks to boost your immunity at this point in time and how to make masks without sewing and stuff like that, so you'll really enjoy that. I hope you'll follow me there. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon with a brand new video. Bye guys.